Alright, that's enough Cantina Band. Okay, so anyway, here is another review coming for you. This time it's Star Wars.
Hello!
The Force Awakens.
We didn't
I'm
say
Paul.
hello. I'm Christine.
And this is the Star Wars Force Awakens review.
Da-da!
Sorry this is going up a little late. I know we didn't do an instant review after the movie, but I was really upset because I couldn't find my old lightsabers. And I couldn't find them, so I was like, how am I supposed to do a Star Wars review without lightsabers?
We located.
So we went out and we bought these lightsabers to do the review with, but then I found my old lightsabers like immediately after we bought the new ones, which is kind of a waste. But quick comment before we start the review. Lightsabers have gone down in quality. Look how awesome that is. Just look at this. Look how well detailed it is.
It's like clear and it lights up.
And this is the new one that comes out.
It's just plastic, so it doesn't light.
Exactly. Like
this one makes noises. It's just out of battery.
No, it isn't. You just didn't press it all the way.
Oh.
Wait. See how sick that is? The new one doesn't do any of that, but there is like light up lightsabers like Kylo Ren's. Kylo Ren's came out with light up, but it's like $300. There's no cheap light up version. Like, this one was like $30 when it came out, like in 2006, whatever. But anyway,
what they want you to do is spend $1 million.
Yeah, they want you to spend $1 million on a good one, or they want you to buy the crappy one. Which is like $10.
Which one do I get to hold?
Whichever one you want. All right, cool. So anyway, Star Wars the review. Did you like it?
I loved The Force Awakens. You didn't say what Star Wars we're reviewing.
Yeah, I did. I said the Star Wars Force Awakens review like 5 times. The Force Awakens. Force Awakens. The Force Awakens.
You didn't say what Star Wars we're reviewing.
I personally love Star Wars The Force Awakens.
Yeah.
I thought it was ingenious how they're able to combine old elements of Star Wars with creating new elements as well. But it was obviously, like, I'm beating a dead horse here saying that it was better than the prequels, because I bet you everybody said that, because everybody hates on the prequels. Like, personally, I understand that they're much inferior than the original Star Wars films, but, like, they're very entertaining. Like, when I was a little kid growing up, like, I didn't mind them. Like, I like the first ones better, the original Star Wars. My favorite today is still A New Hope, even after seeing this movie. Christine says I'm blinded by nostalgia.
I'm not blinded by nostalgia. I just think, for me, I just watched the original 3 recently this year, and I liked them, but I wasn't a huge fan. Like, I wasn't in love with them like everyone else who loves Star Wars is. But I could see why everyone loves them so much, but it just wasn't hitting me that way. The Force Awakens was like the best thing ever, and I love that movie. It's my favorite Star Wars movie. I think the characters were much richer, at least for me. I felt like I could relate and enjoy them more than I could to the old characters. I
think it's also the fact that she has no nostalgia for old Star Wars movies. Like, she didn't grow up with them. Like, when we see that opening credits go boom, bam, like, everybody lights up, their face just glows. Everybody
it's not like a Harry Potter feeling.
Christine's like,
I have that with Harry.
Oh, this is cool. Yeah, when she hears ba ba ba, she like cries. So she has that with Harry Potter. So do I, really. But Star Wars hits me deep because that was like the first real film series that I was really into. That was like preschool. Like, actually, quick story. The first time I ever saw anything to do with Star Wars. At my school, we do a laser light show on Halloween when in elementary school and kindergarten. Did you have that when you were in kindergarten?
Maybe.
But I remember there was a part of the laser light show. It was like a projector on the wall. All of a sudden, all these spaceships start flying, and you see a big explosion, and it was the Death Star. And the Star Wars music started playing, and every kid in the room started screaming, "Whoa!" And I was like, "What the hell is this? What's going on?" Like, I have no idea what these spaceships. Kid yelled out Superman. I was like, "Oh, this must be Superman." These spaceships flying by. It didn't make any sense to me. But then one of my other friends, I forget who it was, but they said it was Star Wars. And then I asked my dad, like, "What's Star Wars?" And my dad and my mom, they weren't really into it, so I begged for the DVDs for Christmas, and Christmas was like, it was Halloween that day, so it was a few months later.
Story.
Yeah. So then on Christmas Day, I got the DVDs, And I remember there was so much anticipation. I was trying to open the box, and I couldn't open it. There was plastic, and I saw my papa was walking by, and he always had a pocket knife. So I was like, Papa, open it, open it, open it. And he took out his pocket knife, opened it. I ran to the DVD player. I watched all 3 Star Wars movies Christmas morning.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
I remember you watching them.
It was a great day in the life of Paul. Kindergarten Christmas.
That's a great little story that I've never even heard, and I was there.
Yeah.
But I was just not, like he said, our mom and dad isn't really into them, so they weren't like the parents that would show it to us. Like when I have kids, I'm gonna be like, "This is Harry Potter, love it." Like,
I'm gonna do that.
There was
Star
no
Wars.
one to do that to me. You're lucky you like found it yourself.
Yeah, thank God for that laser light show. Maybe I'd be one of those, the 1% that says, I have no interest in seeing Star Wars, so I'm just not even gonna bother. Like, don't try and convince me, Paul. A lot of people
I think
said
you would have watched it.
Yeah, I probably would have. But there's a lot of kids, like, I've obviously been talking about Star Wars, like, all week when The Force Awakens was kind of come out, and there was, like, a few people that were like, why do you like Star Wars? Like, it's not that big of a deal. Like, Star Wars is life! Star Wars is everything. It changed the whole world of movies. It inspired directors, inspired James Cameron to start making movies. Without Star Wars, we wouldn't have James Cameron. There would be no Titanic, okay, without Star Wars. So anyway, we need to talk more about Star Wars.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
Okay. So, The Force Awakens, like I was saying about the original 3 movies, like, people do love them, but I think not everyone will love them, and I think everyone who sees The Force Awakens has... Is the phone ringing?
Yeah, but continue.
I think everyone who sees The Force Awakens has potential to love The Force Awakens, even if you're like not a space person or a sci-fi person, because everyone's super lovable, and there's a lot of comedic moments, and it's really easy to follow, right? Even if you haven't seen the other movies, you can.
Yeah, it's kind of like the J.J. Abrams Star Trek.
J.J. Abrams is my favorite.
Yeah, I'm sure like a lot of you guys, we love Lost, but I'm sure a lot of you guys like saw the old Star Trek, and you probably might have thought it was boring. Like it's really like you have to have a taste for that kind of thing, or else you won't be interested. Like he took Star Trek and he made it like very exciting. It was alright. I'm not gonna say anything bad about it. I'm not gonna say Star Trek isn't exciting. I'm saying it made it exciting from a bigger audience.
It made it accessible to a larger, broader audience.
And he made it funnier and stuff. But anyway, back to Star Wars. Okay, I love The Force Awakens. It was amazing. I thought all the new characters were made so well. Their characters were so lovable.
Oh my
they all
gosh,
have this. I feel like I know all the new characters so well. Finn, Rey. Poe, not so much, but like everybody's saying
Poe is cool. He's like
he's a badass Poe.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like the new Han Solo.
I still don't think. I don't know. He's kind
even though Han Solo's in this movie.
They like switched him and made a new character who is Finn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Finn is cool too.
Finn is my favorite.
They're all unique in their own way. No character is just like copying.
Yeah, I love how Finn is coming. He comes from this world that we don't know anything about. The Stormtrooper.
Yeah, he comes from the Stormtrooper world.
And that he broke away from them, and he was brave enough to just.
All right, that's not really a spoiler because you see in the trailer like he crashes in a TIE fighter.
Well, we doing no spoilers.
Yeah, there's gonna be no spoilers.
Oh.
But that's not really a spoiler.
No, it's not.
Because you can see it in the trailer.
But you should have warned me.
All right. Well, I thought the story was really well. It takes a lot of elements from the original couple movies, and it really shakes him up and creates a new story. Like, obviously, when you see something, you can be like, okay, this is like kind of like a copy of the original films, but it's putting a new twist on it, and that was very interesting to see. Yeah. Very well done.
There were so many great action sequences, particularly like Finn does have great action sequences.
Everybody does.
Okay, well, right in the beginning with Finn.
Oh, yeah, that was a great scene. My favorite scene, which is in the trailer, so I'll have to say it, is Finn picks up a lightsaber and he hits a stormtrooper, which is interesting, and a stormtrooper has a device that can block lightsabers, so now the stormtroopers are forced to be reckoned with.
Oh.
Like, obviously they drop like bowling pins in quite a few scenes in this movie, but like they do kill people. Like I know there's always that joke in the original series, like they can't hit anything. They fuck shit up in this new Force Awakens. Like the Stormtrooper, they kill a lot of like Rebel Alliance and stuff. And well, the Resistance, it's no longer Rebel Alliance.
And Gwendolyn Christie plays the head Stormtrooper lady, and she's scary. She's like a silver.
She does nothing. She's the Boba Fett of the new generation. She's so cool, and everybody's like, "Oh my god, she's so cool!" But then she doesn't do anything.
Well, they just didn't give her a big role in this one, but maybe she'll have more of a part.
Yeah.
Nothing. I I'm burning off my hands over and over again.
Yeah, me too. But anyway, Kylo Ren. Can we talk about the villain for a minute?
Yeah.
Kylo Ren was a great villain. I felt like they really developed his character throughout the film. Like, he wasn't just like a Thor 2 elf. No, don't make fun of Darth Vader. Darth Vader's a great villain.
Well,
he's like hailed as one of the greatest villains of all time.
In the first movie, he's not as developed.
Darth Vader?
Yeah.
Yeah, because they wanted to leave it open.
Yeah, I know,
to
but
develop
this
more
Kylo
movies.
Ren, we got so much and so little.
I know, but
which
what I'm
was
saying is...
really nice.
I'm not saying Darth Vader's a bad villain. I'm saying I was comparing him to Thor 2 elf guy, which we got to meet not at all, and then he just died, and we're done with him. He's probably like the worst villain in any Marvel movie.
I love Thor 2.
But enough of Marvel. Yeah, okay. So anyway, he was not flat. He was not an elf. But he was a great villain, Kylo Ren. They really developed him. Like, you really see the man behind the mask throughout the movie. Like, he's not just a machine or like a flat character.
Yeah.
Well-rounded.
Yeah.
Full sandwich.
I keep thinking spoilers. I just want to say that if you don't like Star Wars, you should still watch this movie because then you'll like Star Wars.
Yeah.
Like, I honestly think if you don't like Star Wars, this will make you like Star Wars. And then you can watch the originals and feel like you appreciate them just because
because there's so many Easter eggs in this movie from the original movie.
Like, I kind of was like, I want to rewatch the new movie so I can see all the little things, and then I kind of want to rewatch the old movie and compare them.
You want to watch the prequels?
No, I want to watch the old originals.
Do you ever have an interest in watching the prequels?
I don't know. I've seen the first one. I didn't like it.
You saw Phantom Menace?
I was like 9 years old. I don't really remember. I just didn't like it. I remember Jar Jar, and that's all I really remember.
Like, okay, Jar Jar's annoying, but like, we don't need everybody in the world on the internet.
Did you hear the
Jar
Jar theory on the internet?
That he's a Sith Lord.
Yeah.
I don't. They're not gonna go anywhere with that. And if they do, it's gonna be for like a 2-second cameo, just so they can kill him and please all the fans. Because if they did that, like people would stand up, start whistling and cheering louder than they did when they saw like the old characters in this movie. like, oh my God, Jar Jar's dead.
It was so cool seeing the old characters in this movie because they did a great job weaving in these new characters. A+.
Alright, cool. Yeah. My nostalgia, 12 out of 10 is my nostalgia review. My normal review is just saying it's perfect. It's beyond perfect for nostalgia.